Greetings, children of the screen, your friendly neighborhood nerd scum here once again, coming at you with another episode of Nerd Needs, the show where I share with you guys all the things I need from deep down inside my nerd scum soul. And holy shit, guys, Netflix has just announced that they are going to be doing a live-action adaptation of one of my favorite series ever, not just one of my favorite animated series or anime, one of my favorite shows ever, Cowboy Bebop, and that sucks. Damn. Making a live-action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop is one of the worst ideas in a long, sad history of bad ideas. But that is a complete different video. As it turns out, they are in fact making this live-action show, and as such, I figured I would go ahead and weigh in on my choices for the casting of the Bebop crew. So, without any further ado, here are my casting nerd needs for the Bebop crew of the Netflix Cowboy Bebop series. Right on, guys, first up we have that youthful sonic boom of jubilant super hacking prowess, Radical Edward. And I'll be honest, guys, I'm not that familiar with actresses within this range, at least not overly familiar, so it was kind of hard to pick this one, but I do have to say that after seeing a couple of her performances, I think that McKenna Grace will be absolutely perfect for Radical Edward. McKenna Grace has been seen in Gifted, The Haunting of Hill House, and the upcoming Captain Marvel movie. She's an extremely talented young lady and just exudes a sense of joy and glee and fun that is synonymous with the character of Ed, so having seen just a few of her performances, no one else really popped into my mind except for her. I think she'd do a great job. Up next, we've got the grizzled former lawman and gruff teddy bear captain of the Bebop, Jet Black. And for the role of Jet Black, I'm going to be going with Zach McGowan. Known for Black Sails, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and The 100, McGowan has the size, talent, and charisma to bring the character to life, but would he be willing to trade in those gorgeous, luscious locks for a horseshoe dad cut? For Cowboy Bebop, I think so. Moving right along, we have the femme fatale and resident swindler of the Bebop crew, Faye Valentine, and for the role of Faye, I'm going to be going with Chloe Bennett. Bennett is best known from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Marvel Rising, and Nashville. Now, I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about this actress, as well as the show she's been on, and while those shows have been very hit or miss for me, I do have to say that I find her to be an extremely talented actress, and in my opinion, she has the talent, the look, and the attitude to capture the essence of Faye Valentine. And finally, last but certainly not least, we have Spike Spiegel, the snarky badass on a mission to see if he's still really alive. And guys, other than Ed, this was the most difficult one for me to cast. Like, finding someone who can perfectly capture everything Spike is so difficult. But for this role, I'm going to be going with Bob Morley. Known for impressive performances in Home and Away, Blinders, and Lost in the White City, as well as The 100, and not only is he talented with the background and action sequences to pull this role off, but dude's got the look down pat with similar bone structure and body type to Spike. Not to mention, one last thing, dude is a super geek. Look at this picture of him cosplaying as Harry Potter's dad at a con somewhere. Just look at that. This dude totally understands and appreciates what fandom is, and he would respect the character as well as the series. While he might not be as well known as a lot of the actors whose names have been thrown around when talking about this role, I have to say that in my opinion, he has everything that you need to bring Spike Spiegel to life. Right on, children of the screen, and those are my nerd need casting for the Bebop crew of the Netflix Cowboy Bebop live-action series. And you know what? I just need it. But having said that, Cowboy Bebop is a highly intricate show that has a lot going on, even though a lot of it plays out in the subtext. Not to mention, I grew up watching the American dub when it was aired over here on Adult Swim. That's how I was introduced to it, and that definitely shaped my opinion on the characters and how I view them. Now, whether you grew up watching the English dub or the original dub, or just, you know, your own personality brings so much to a viewing experience, I understand and know that lots of people are going to have lots of different opinions about, like, really what exemplifies and what, like, is the essence of all these individual characters, especially because Cowboy Bebop is a show that's super intricate, but the character histories were only really given what we need to know for the story that's being told. There's still a lot of blanks and a lot of gray area, so everyone's interpretation of the characters is probably vastly different. So, who do you think should play the crew of the Bebop? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, let me know, and I'll go ahead and cast some of the villains and some more of the expanded universe of Bebop. Just let me know down in the comments. Also, if you like this video, please leave a like and share it with some friends. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit that little bell so you can get updates on all the dope content I'll have coming out in the future, including my Cowboy Bebop retrospective, which will be starting in January, where me and my crew are going to go through each and every episode of Cowboy Bebop and discuss it for you guys. Thank you very much, guys. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I will have the link for that in the description below. I hope you all have a good one. Nerd Scum, out.